Welcome back to MJL 3764, collecting Elvis on vinyl. Today I thought we'd take a look at this compilation album, Welcome to My World, which was issued in the UK in July 1977, so just a month before Elvis's passing. So this would have been the last compilation album that Elvis would have seen released in his lifetime, followed up a month later by the Moody Blue LP. This compilation features 10 tracks, all previously released except one. Well, one and a bit, we'll get into that later. The cover features another drawing, painting, illustration, so if you want to call it. Of a picture of Elvis taken August 1970 during the That's the Way It Is rehearsals. I think it's been quite well done. However, they have doctored it a little, as Elvis is now wearing a jumpsuit instead of one of those snazzy shirts that he was wearing during That's the Way It Is. But I think it's worked quite well. I think it's a nice cover. They're also now using, for the first time, the logo, Elvis with the line through it, which they would later use on the blue labels, the blue Elvis labels. So a nice cover. This one's in matte. When issued in July 1977, this album reached number 7 in the UK charts. The back side with the track listings. Now the tracks have been culled from 7 different albums: Aloha, Elvis Now, On Stage, Elvis Country, Madison Square Garden, From Elvis in Memphis, and Elvis for Everyone. As you can see there, I Can't Stop Loving You is the unreleased, at the time, Madison Square Garden afternoon performance. And the Make the World Go Away, which is incorrectly listed as a live version, is a slightly different version from the one you'll get on Elvis Country. I believe the one on Elvis Country was spliced. So if you listen very carefully, you'll hear that this is a slightly different version on there, but it certainly isn't live. When first issued, it was on the orange label. Now this one sold quite well, so in the UK, after a little while, all the copies were exhausted, so we had this one. It's got the same cover, UK cover, but the record was a French pressing, also in the orange. This is 77 also. Japanese copy now, still got the obi. Like that. That's for a few other albums. And it's also on the orange. And this did come with an insert. The insert looks like that, with some text and a picture of Elvis from a lower Y. And the back side has got the lyrics. That's a Japanese copy. Moving on to an American copy now, and this one there has the catalogue number in the top right hand corner. APL 12274, which the UK copy didn't have. Backside's pretty much the same, apart from the small differences. And this one's on the black RCA. And one more copy here. This one again does feature slightly different catalogue number, PL 12274. And this is the Italian copy. So it looks like that. And the record's on the tan. Again from 1977. Now this was issued briefly on CD, it's quite hard to get hold of now, but it was also issued in the 20 original albums. Quite a strange choice, I thought, to be included in this, being a compilation album. The rest were all regular albums unless you count Elvis for Everyone, which was also on that box set. Some people count that as a compilation. I thought it was a pretty strange choice to include this, as it featured mostly previously released material, which was on the box set anyway. And while we're here, we'll have a look at this picture. That's the original picture of Elvis with the shirt. And there's the album cover with the jumpsuit. While we've got this CD box set here, let's take a closer look at that one. So as said, most of this material was on other albums in this box set, except for The Good Times, Madison Square Garden, that's not included in this box, and the unreleased version of I Can't Stop Loving You. So really, maybe I might have put another album in this box instead of this one, which we'll get into a bit later. But at the time, it was issued in 2012. There's 20 albums on here, and I think I paid about £30, which I think was absolutely excellent. They're all in the cardboard type sleeves, and it came with a nice booklet with a bit of information about the albums. So a very good release. It's still available, so I would pick it up if you get the chance. There's also the movie one, which you've probably seen if you've watched this channel. They're two very good box sets. Let's have a quick look at what's on here. So we've got the first album, Elvis Presley. That features 6 bonus tracks. Next one up is Elvis is Back. That features 6 bonus tracks. Something for Everybody. That features 6 bonus tracks. Hot Luck with Elvis. That features 6 bonus tracks. No, I believe that's 5 actually. Yeah, I think they've done us out of a track there. I think that's 5 extra tracks on that one. I'm going from memory, sorry. Elvis for Everyone. I believe that's the regular album, so that's about 24-25 minutes. From Elvis in Memphis. That's got 6 extra tracks on it. On Stage, February 1970, is the regular album. That's the Way It Is, the regular album. Elvis Country, the regular album. Love Letters from Elvis, the regular album. Elvis Now, the regular album. Aloha from Hawaii, 1 disc, single sleeve, regular album. The Full album, regular album. Raised on Rock, regular album. Good Times, regular album. Promised Land. Now, Promised Land features 8 bonus tracks, and they're all on the Good Times album. The only 2 tracks it doesn't feature on here, which are on the Good Times albums, is a single. I've Got a Thing About You, Baby, Take Good Care of Her. So to me, having 8 tracks from this album really renders this one surplus to requirements. So again, maybe another album could have been put in its place for the Good Times album. The next album today, that's the regular album. Next one up is from Elvis Presley Boulevard. That's the regular album. Welcome to My World, the compilation, 10 track, regular. And Moody Blue, which features all the tracks from Elvis Presley Boulevard on here as bonus. But of course they have omitted Let Me Be There. So this is the remastered version with the bonus tracks. Again, this album's really near surplus to requirements, as all the tracks are on this one. It may sound like I'm griping a bit like I normally do, but it is worth the money. It's a great compilation box set CD, but personally I would have liked to have seen Rock and Roll number 2 here, and took maybe Good Times out, or Back in Memphis as well, and took the From Elvis Presley Boulevard album out, or maybe one of the other compilation albums instead of Welcome to My World. Maybe we could have had A Date with Elvis, or for LP fans only, where we might have got a few more Sun tracks. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you've got this box set, are you happy with it? And of course there's no gospel albums represented here, or no Christmas albums. But when you've got to choose 20 albums, you've got to leave something out. So all in all, I was quite happy with this release for the price as well. And they sound fine, absolutely fine. Well worth it. Favourite tracks from this album? Well, I'd have to go for I Really Don't Want to Know, Make the World Go Away, and Gentle on My Mind. They would be my favourites. They're all obviously very well known country songs. I think it is a bit measly being a compilation, only one unreleased track really. I think this should have been at least a 12 track album, and maybe if I'd had my way I might have done one side with the well known famous country songs, and maybe side 2 I might have put 6 other tracks, some country style tracks, but maybe some lesser known tracks to introduce people to Elvis. Maybe stuff like The Overlooked, a little bit of Green, If I Was You, there's a Honky Tonk Angel, Susan When She Tried, Stranger in the Crowd, Keeps Right on the Hurting. Maybe a side like that might have been my ideal choice of a compilation. One side of well-known songs and one side of lesser-known songs. But that's just my take on it. I think we'll wrap it up now. Until the next time, just remember, I'm ready. I'm ready to fly. No, that can't be right. Elvis never said that. Till the next time, just remember, while there's music, life's no waste.